It may be a little anticlimactic for a pull video that Louelle is going to be guaranteed at a certain point, but that's okay because we got lots going on today and who knows what's going to happen along the way. I'm also trying to decide whether or not I should go for the Encounter of Heroes card, which is looking better now that we have the stats, but it's still a big investment. So we're going to figure all of that out and more soon, but first let's check in with King Elta. We got this, bud. We got a few things going on here. We have a regular banner, we have a 9-step banner, we even have a 6K paid banner, and then there's the Encounter of Heroes with its own banner and some other crap on here. But we're going to be doing the 6K paid banner, and the reason is that I purchased the 200 coin pack for $64.99 Canadian because I just thought, you know what? I'm putting a lot of time into this game. I am getting a bit of money from YouTube and from my Patreon and stuff. So, you know, I'm going to invest in the game. I can cover more units. I can show you all more stuff. And I think that's reasonable. I'm generally pretty conservative with my spending. I mean, I guess relative to some, but so we're going to go for this and we'll take a look at why. So this 6K step, oh, sorry, this is the 6K. Okay. So this is paid, but you get 100 Louelle shards, then another 100, then another 200. You get some other stuff here, but the most important thing, you get a rainbow broadstone. The devastating thing here is that you do not get a what's it called, a blossom of paradise. That's pretty devastating. But if you go to the 9-step, and this is an interesting 9-step, you have the chance of getting rain shards, and rain shards are not that valuable because they're not even just in the new, like, you know, EX shop in the Mog shop. They're in the actual Mog shop for the UR coins, so they're really not that valuable. And if you get all rain shards, that's going to really suck. This is an interesting 9-step for multiple reasons. One, that there is no free pulls, so normally you get 2 free pulls, and then 2, there is a guaranteed unit at the end. So for everybody, if you're free to play, you can get Louelle no problem at all, and that's actually pretty cool. So this I really like. They do this whenever I think a unit is getting really bad timing or being overshadowed and they're afraid people aren't going to pull for that unit. They dangle that unit on a line for you to pull for because it's free, or not free, it's guaranteed, and you can get that unit and whatever, and that's great. So that's what they're doing. This is a trap, but it's a pretty good one when you get some blossoms of paradise. It just and you know, if you get rain shards, especially if you're new, like, that's actually really good to get rain shards because he's a great unit. But I love how they stick the rainbow broadstone at the beginning and they put the blossoms at the end. So I'm really going to miss those blossoms, but at the end of the day, this value here, 400 guaranteed Louelle shards, that's just too good to pass up. And since I'm a paying customer, I'm going to reap the rewards. Let's do some pulls. We're going to start with this 6K and then we'll talk about it as we go. So this is a guaranteed banner. Let's do it. Whoa, okay, we got a gold. Now here's the thing. If I get Louelle, I'm probably gonna keep going because the shards are there and the price is right. Oh my goodness. So there's our 100 shards, and it pays to be a spender, I guess. First step, right? So I mean, I know like 2K paid viz is more valuable than free viz, and you could buy with 2K free viz, you can buy 40 shards, but I'm gonna get 100 shards and then I'm going to get 200 shards, and that really feels good. And I got an Eve. Okay, and I'm working on her too, so this is pretty crazy. Look at that. Yeah, of course, yeah, rate the app, Mysidia. Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna just keep going. I'd love to hear your thoughts though, especially people that spend a lot. I don't spend that much, like, and when I do, it's always on guaranteed things. It's not on pulls. It's like on things like items in the shop or like a select ticket or something. Or so look, wait, I need to go look at the rates again. Is it supposed to be this crazy? And there's rain, of course. Of course. This is wild. Half of you are happy for me, half of you hate me. And Stern, the original. Attaboy, Stern. Okay, let's break for a sec here because we're just in such good shape. We're gonna get a rainbow broadstone next too. Okay, so drop rates. So the UR unit is guaranteed each step, but then I've gotten a bonus UR unit on both steps, which is really cool. So the rates as well are increased for Rain and Louelle as well. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll do the step 3 for my paid viz. Oh, it's a gold book. You can tell that I don't do very many paid banners. I'm surprised I'm getting URs. Like, come on. Okay. Yeah, so it looks a little more reasonable this time. Oh, would love to get that new card. I don't even know if it's in here. But we have 400 shards already for Louelle. Things are looking pretty good. We'll do... we'll definitely get her into some videos as soon as I can. I wonder who this is gonna be. Hey, so we got because we pulled her early. So this one was actually worth 240 shards. So that's awesome. So we're at 440 shards plus bingo board plus hard quest plus character quest. We're looking real good for Louelle. Okay, that's really cool. So I'm gonna not do the 9 step, but here's what we have to talk about: the Encounter of Heroes card. Now there's a few things going on with this card. One, the art is so good alone that it makes me want to pull this card. It's so frustrating. And then we saw the stats. So I predicted strike attack up 10. They give us strike attack up 15. That's crazy. I predicted 30% magic up because we're going to get some accuracy. Nope, we get 50% magic up. That's as good as Ramu. And then I thought, you know, slash attack 20, and we did get that as well. So the accuracy is super welcome. This is a good live PvP card for my fire team. Then our limited bestowed effects, which are for Rain, Mont, King of Leonis, and Mont Leonis. Well, 10% HP up, and then accuracy 15. So it's 28 accuracy for those 2 units, whichever one gets it. So this is honestly good enough for King Mont. It almost makes me feel like, okay, should I have pulled for King's Mont card? But I think that one's good too. So I'm really split here. I really would like to get this. I think that my account in particular could use this to its fullest potential because I have so many fire units that I think I'm going to use, you know, the party ability, I'm going to use the bestowed abilities, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get the most out of it. The fire unit magic up, I can treat that as if it's a bonus for Rain, and then when I use them on a fire, what this card is doing for everybody, it's the slash attack up. So that's the way I'm selling it, and then the accuracy obviously doesn't hurt either, but when I look at it from, you know, just for Rain alone, it doesn't necessarily look like it's worth it. But then when you look at it from a fire account perspective, then I think yes, it is. So if you're on the fence about this card, I still think that it's not so crazy that you should drop everything and get it. It's in the regular pool. You can get it later, but I do think I'm going to go for it. So this is the story for it. Now what I'm looking for is where the heck you know, are the stats for this card. Because it gets you 3 agility, 3 defense, 3 spirit. It is all magic, so if you put in a Mont, he doesn't get any attack, but you do get that 15 strike resist, which is pretty good. Rain has negative 30 strike resist, so he really needs this, but he's still going to be very weak to strike. But the stats, the fact that this has agility is so ridiculous. It's so good that it does make it worth it. But JP doesn't have this card. Rain is a really good unit. Don't feel pressured to get it. You can get it eventually. I'm going to pull for it right now. So let's do 5 steps. We can get some shards along the way. Let's see how this goes. And we get the summon medals too, so I can use those summon medals, I think maybe on Louelle, but definitely on the VC shards. Here we go. Okay. Be sure to let me know how all of your pulls went. I always love seeing the like returning faces or names on the YouTube comments saying how they did after they said what their plans were. If you were able to skip, that's great too. Okay. That's kind of a nothing pull. That's okay though. It's the beauty of the step up. We're working our way up here. Okay. So let's do another step up. Brown book. Unit. It's supposed to be... This is like one of the times I actually want to see a vision card. I would love to get it early and then just kind of... I hear that you can use Mog medals for it, so... Wow, this is a bleak book. Ugh. Okay, so that was Nasha. Hey, Nasha. Let's see what we get next. I wonder if I should have looked if we can get Louelle in this banner. Oop. Here we go. Oh, these are the shards. That's so lame. Okay, well we'll take a look anyway. That is a O. I don't care about you, O. And a Stern card. There's lots of MRs, but none of them are... Actually, Elshira's pretty good. I want Dario. I want Lord Dario. Okay, 25 shards. That's cool. We'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. I don't ask for a lot. Okay, gold book. But it could be... There's no shards for this, so it's going to be a vision card. Yeah! Is it going to be Encounter of Heroes? Maybe. Dario, yes. Okay, there we go. We got Dario, who's got a voice in the game now. It sounds great. And then... Look at this, second Dario. Oh, Curry. Curry really knows how to ruin a mood. Okay, here we go. Ah, that's fine. I don't have that card yet. Looks like we're going all the way. If you know, someone, your roommate or your significant other, they're like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm watching a YouTube video. I'm going all the way with Mysidia. Tell them that. Gold book, obviously. There's the card. But at least we got another Dario, so that's good. Oh, we got two Darios. Nasha. Ah, okay, two Elshira's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. And a third Dario! Of course not. Pretty lackluster pulls, I'm not gonna lie. I got the card, but not thrilled about all the extras. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my camera. I'm gonna do some reconnaissance, and then I'm gonna come back a more focused man. Okay, let's do some fun stuff. I didn't see any Encounter of Heroes shards in the Mog shop, so I must have heard wrong, but there's definitely some in the Summon shop, so we're gonna go take a look there. We have to go collect our Summon coins, but first what we'll do is we will awaken this, and I guess we can do that, and we'll level it up because we need to get these bingo things too. Now I hope the bingo board's not bugged again, because last time I know many people were talking about how the bingo board, like clicking the squares, really slowed down the animation for everybody, and it like kind of like slowed the game down. You know what we're gonna do? I know this is crazy. I don't know where the button is anymore, but we're gonna change. We're gonna change something here. Where is the? I want to. Okay, here we go. Player information. We are going to change Elda to our brand new Louelle. Look at that. Do something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Louelle's there. She's going to read a book or something like that along those lines, and that's quite all right with me. Oh, that's a Kimon. I was like, what? Okay, so here you could buy her in here too. What the heck? Here's a bunch of ways to do it. So we're gonna spend on the VC shards, and then I'll just, like I said, I could spend on either. We're gonna do it on this. So we'll get 25 here. We'll go to the bingo board. And we're just going to do some awakening. I'm going to EX Awaken Rain. Maybe I'll put some timestamps so that if you'd like to check that out, you can just like skip ahead to the parts that you want to see. But my plan right now, I'm going to EX Awaken Rain. We might just go to 115 to start off. Yeah, it's so glitchy. And then from there, I'm also going to be working on Louelle, trying to go to 120. And I'm also going to be going for Silma once I kind of take restock of my different blossoms, which is why I might just go to 115. I did hear that Silma's like possibly reduced, or like that one from this bingo board right above there, you're going to get some blossoms from that, but then also that she doesn't need blossoms for every step or something, so I'll have to confirm that. But I recommend that a lot of you do raise her. Okay, so I went ahead and did all the bingos on my own because it was crashing the game. So we're gonna go ahead and EX Rain now. Super stoked that this is out early, and I have a bunch of mind spheres already. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just gonna wait, since I'm gonna take him to 115. Like right now, I could take him up to job level 24 if I wanted to. But I could also take him to job level, I guess I could go there and then I'm still spending the same amount of blossoms. That's totally fine. So we'll do that. I've saved up so many things, like I've done so much farming in anticipation of future units. And I'm gonna save the rest of my blossoms. So this last 114 shards, I could grab those right now if I wanted to from the Mog shop because he's in just the regular metals, but I'm not going to because I don't know when I'm going to finish him off. So I have until the end of the month until the shop changes, and it never seems to, but if I wait, there's a chance I get his shards from other sources, and I'll just do that instead. And then that way, maybe I can save some of those Mog metals. And then when I do want to raise him, I can go ahead and I can do that. So pretty thrilled about this. His board looks really good, and I have a bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to be able to grab all this stuff right away. And the cool thing about an EX unit is that I've already got, you know, all my resonance that I need. I've already got everything going for him with his equipment and all that kind of stuff, so he's just ready to go right into it. Oh geez, I'm gonna need to use some tickets on these thoughts, but let's go ahead and take a look at Louelle. So I've been trying to film more things like doing the bingo and the unlocking and everything, and the game is just crashing over and over and over. So this is where we're at. We're at job level 12 for Louelle across the board. The bingo's done. I just go collect something, but then look at this. We can limit break. And then she is level 99. We've got her TMR, which is very good. And we will be ready to do some EX jobbing very soon. So we can even look at this. And I prepared for this. We can go ahead and complete these jobs all the way to 15. And little secret here, you probably in the item exchange shop have more things than you know what to do with. So for example, like these guns here, I have so many of these spinels, so I can just go ahead and there's a cap on it. It doesn't really matter because I have so many of them. So we can go ahead and take a look at this and go all the way to 15. We'll use these pseudo memories. And I got her all the way almost ready. We can go, oh, so many of these. But you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it for the YouTube. And look at that. Oh my gosh, it just keeps, it never ends. So we need to do another exchange. You know what though? I have a ticket for this. So be right back one more time. And we're back. And look at that. We can go to EX job. And we can even go further in to the EX job if we only had these book branded tablets, but that's okay because I don't have any resonance or JP or anything with her right now, and I've got a big board to work my way through. So I'm going to be working on my Louelle, on my Rain, and then on Silma at some point on this new VC. And then I'm actually going pretty hard in Arena. And of course there's CM this week, so much stuff going on. Hopefully do a class match video soon, maybe another arena video soon, and just get you information on my first impressions of all these different things that I'm getting. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you did, and you can let me know in the comments below, or you can let me know on Discord as well. Hop on, join us, and we'll get to chatting.